Hi, today I'm going to do a YouTube video about, well, basically making some paper planes, me explaining to you guys how good they are. Now, here's some airplanes that I know how to make. Number one is the Dart. Now, the Dart is one of the most classic airplanes ever built to man. It doesn't fly, it flies pretty fast, and it has a pretty stable durability for a paper airplane. But it doesn't fly very far because it normally crashes into the ground at super high speeds, or more likely just dies. More likely crashes into something before it even flies further than a couple of meters. Because these planes are completely unpredictable. They have to be with pinpoint accuracy just to get the Dart to do like what a Dart is supposed to do. So here are the scores of the darts. Basically, its total score. It's pretty simple to make, actually. It's super simple, and it doesn't even take that long to do. And you can just search it up on eBay, or you can just search it up on Google, and Google will probably tell you. So I'm going to show you guys. Step 1. Get a piece of paper, any piece of paper, ranging from A6 or blah 6. So you fold it in half, like this. Fold it in half, and crease it along the edge. Make sure both of the sides are perfectly neat together, or I will come to your house and eat you for breakfast tomorrow. So then you get the corner bit and put it over the crease, up to the crease, like this, and then repeat the other end. If one side is a bit bigger than the other side, then make the other side smaller and then the other side bigger. If there's a little gap, then just shuffle the two together until there isn't a gap anymore. It has to look something similar to this. A little gap doesn't matter. I'm on about big gaps. Then this is the hardest bit. You get it again and you double fold it over like this. You double fold it again and then you crease it along the first crease that you did. And you repeat that on the other side. Again, same with before. If one's overlapping the other, shorten the other one, blah 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 blah. And make sure it's creased down. Then you fold it inwards. Make sure it's all nice and creased. Then we fold it out. And then we fold it out again. And then we fold it out again, like that, and now you're done. Now these are optional, but you can add little elevators. All you got to do is this. Just rip some little mini elevators. Like this to give it a bit more lift. And there you go. That's your Dart airplane done. The next one is known as the glider. You can tell by its name that it glides pretty far. It has a pretty high range, an 8 out of 10 according on the scale. It has a high range, pretty high durability, the same as the Dart, but it has it has a slower speed rate because it doesn't fly as fast because it's more focusing on distance than speed. So it flies further but just slower. So if you're flying it around in your classroom, you're more likely to get caught because it's less as fast. So don't go around in your classroom throwing the glider around. Okay, so the first step you do is fold it inwards like this. You get the corner, put it to the other corner like this. Then you repeat the other side. Bring down the what? And then you do that. Then you get the corner and put it along the crease that you've just made, like this. And then you repeat the other side until you get something that looks close, if not exactly, like this. Then you fold it downwards, as you can probably see here. Downwards and downwards to crease the edges. Then you do what you did in the Dart second step. You fold them to the middle crease like this, as you can see, and then repeat the other side. Again, like before, if one's longer than the other, correct it, or I will come to your house and eat you for breakfast. And then you got this little flappy bit here. You fold that inwards, like this. Then you grab the plane. Fold it inside out. So this little flappy bit remains on the outer edge, as you can see. You obviously correct it off. Do that, and that's it then. Well, not yet, you still got to fold the wings. Then you fold it, did exactly what you did last time. Just fold the wings. Try to match the wings up around the same length if you can't, and that's okay. And that's it then. That's all you got to do. But if you want to make it fly a bit further, maybe a bit better, you can get these little corner bits, the end bits here, and bend them up a bit. Bend them up a bit and bend them a bit more, bend them a bit more. And then you get something like this with bent creases on the end. It works like a charm. Unfortunately, those are the only 2 airplanes that I know. But, yeah, there is one more airplane. Those are the 2 airplanes that I know by heart. This one I may get a little wrong, but I should be able to figure it out. So I can't show you the tutorial because I have no idea how to do it myself. I haven't tested it so much, so I have a feel what its rating. So its rating is just going to be question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, and then it looks a bit like that, and then it looks a bit like the glider, but it's not. It's built a bit different. Don't even know if this is going to work. Please work. This is known as the extended dart. It looks exactly like the dart, but it's different. The nose is a bit more heavier, and the wing, the way it was built is a bit different, meaning it's more stiff. It's more stiff. It's more durable, but just less aerodynamic. It still flies like a charm though. And that's all the airplanes that I know, well, fully by heart. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and see you in my next video. 200 videos.